Good morning everyone. Today we have to learn the introduction to income tax. First of all, we have to study the meaning of tax. The word tax is derived from the Latin word taxo. The tax means a financial charge or other levy imposed upon a taxpayer by the government to meet the public expenditures. Tax means a financial charge or other levy imposed upon a taxpayer by the government to meet the public expenditures. Next, the tax is mainly classified into two. There are two classifications of tax. They are direct tax and indirect tax. The direct tax is one in which the impact and incidence of tax are on the same person. Impact means immediate burden and incidence means ultimate burden. For example, income tax, corporate tax, wealth tax, etc. In the case of income tax, the person who pays tax is called a taxpayer. The taxpayer directly pays the tax amount to the government. There is no intermediary in between them. But in the case of indirect tax, there comes one intermediary. There comes an intermediary. That intermediary collects the tax and pays it to the government. The indirect tax is one in which the burden is on the same person, is on the one person, but it is actually suffered by another person. In the case of indirect tax, the incidence and impact are on the different persons. For example, examples of indirect tax are sales tax, excise duty, customs duty, service tax, etc. Next is income tax. The income tax was firstly introduced in India for the first time in 1860 by Sir James Wilson. This tax was introduced in order to meet the loss suffered due to military mutiny in 1857. After that, many income tax acts are passed in India, but at present the Income Tax Act 1961 is in existence. The act was applicable with effect from 1st April 1962. The Income Tax Act 1961 applies to the whole of India including Sikkim and Jammu and Kashmir. Next is a basis of charge. Section 4 of the Income Tax Act 1961 explains the basis of charge. It includes 6 points. First one is the income tax is an annual tax on income. Income tax is an annual tax on income. Second one is the income tax of previous year is taxable on the next following assessment year at the rate applicable to that assessment year. Next is the tax rates are fixed by the Annual Finance Act. Every year an Annual Finance Act is passed and on the basis of which the tax rates are fixed. Next, the tax is charged on every person. For every person, tax is charged. Next, the tax is charged on total income of every person. On the basis of the total income, the tax is charged on every person. Next, income tax is to be deducted at source or paid in advance. All these are the basis of charge. Next is the meaning of income. The meaning of income is given in the section 2, subsection 24. Actually, their income is not defined in the act. The income is the periodic benefit from a definite source. It also includes receipts which are of not regular in nature. The term income, according to the act, the term income includes many of the items. Some of them are profits and gains, dividend, capital gains, salary, winnings from lottery, value pesticide, allowances, interest from deposits, rent from house property, etc. Next is gross total income. According to section 80B subsection 5, the gross total income means the aggregate income under the 5 heads. The 5 heads are: number 1, income from salary; 2, income from house property; 3, profits and gains of business or profession; 4, capital gains; and 5, income from other sources. All these are the 5 heads. The total total of 5 heads is called the gross total income. Next is total income or taxable income. The total income, it is defined in section 2 subsection 45. The amount of income after deducting qualifying deductions from gross total income is called total income. The qualifying deductions comes under section 80C to 80U. The income tax is computed on total income. The total deductions cannot exceed gross total income. Next is casual income. Casual income means receipts which is of casual and a non-recurring or accidental income. So it is non-repeating income. It is called casual income. The examples are winnings from lottery, crossword puzzles and card games, prize won from TV games, etc. This income is also taxable. Expenses relating to casual incomes are not deductible. Next is agricultural income. It includes 3 points. Number 1, any rent or revenue derived from land situated in India and it is used for agricultural purposes. The land is used for agricultural purposes. Next, second one is any income derived from such land by agricultural operations. Third one is any income from a farmhouse. If the income relating to any one of these 3 points, that income is called agricultural income. That's all. Thank you.